Un momento. Yeah. What it do though, man? What it do though? My fault about that. Had to go get the laptop and all that. You know what I'm saying? But what's going on this evening? You know what I'm saying? Snax on Sportz. I'm back with another one. I know it's been a minute. It's been about a week. Your boy been down. You know what I'm talking about? Your boy finally went on ahead and contracted that. You know what I'm talking about? That motherfucker Rona. You know what I'm saying? I got the Rona for the first time this past week. You know what I'm saying? So it just felt like a regular cold. I ain't vaccinated. I ain't never got the jab. Fuck that damn jab. If I die, I die. It just is what it is. You feel me? But yeah, I'm cool. You know what I mean? I'm cool now. Feeling better. Still a little bit under the weather, but feeling much better than I was feeling a couple of days ago. Even a couple of days ago, still wasn't all, you know, it wasn't, it just, in my first time I even been sick in like 2.5 years. No cap, no bullshit. The last time I was sick was early 2020, before the pandemic even started. It was like January. I remember it because it was the last time I was sick. It was like January 2020. It might have been the Rona and I just didn't know it. But yeah, that's the last time I was even sick. January 2020. That's damn near 3 years. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, for me, it just felt like a regular little cold. You know what I'm saying? It didn't feel like nothing. My energy, just like this, my energy was gone. I got up one morning, got ready to go to work, and you know what I mean, do my little work thing. Up, drinking my coffee, and you know what I mean, all that, and then next thing I know, I'm talking about I'm just straight low energy than a motherfucker. But yeah, anyway, so I'm back, man. I'm back. Tonight we're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about this Klay Thompson, man. You know what I mean? Cause yeah, man, it's just the disrespect. The disrespect for Klay Thompson. I mean, this shit is outrageous, man. So, I just wanted to do something about Klay, you know what I mean, and just show my nigga a little love. You know what I'm saying? Let me pull up. Let me pull up the Monday Night Football game though. I'm watching. You know, it's gang shit. You know what I mean? Not a gang, it don't bang on every damn thing. So, but let me get to my topic. You know what I mean? I'm already 5 minutes in bullshitting. So, Klay Thompson. Last night, the Warriors is playing right now, as a matter of fact. But last night, the Golden State Warriors defeated the Houston Rockets. I I forget what the final score was, but they beat the Houston Rockets to win their first road game of the year. You know what I mean? Them niggas was 0-8. You know what I'm saying? That's some bull shit right there. So they finally got their first road win, and in that win, Klay Thompson went the fuck off. Steph Curry did his motherfucking thing too. 33, 15 assists, and 6 boards and all that. That nigga hit 7 threes his damn self. But yeah, Klay Thompson went ahead and done his thing, man. 41 points last night. 41 points on 10 of 13 shooting from 3-point range. Okay. I mean, straight up in fuego, man. You know what I'm saying? And the game before that, where we played the Knicks, he had a good game. I think he scored like, if not 30, almost 30. And so it's been a lot of talk and chatter, you know, over the beginning of this season about Klay Thompson's play and, you know, and all this other shit. And has he lost it? And, is he washed up and all this bullshit, right? Because the Warriors got out to a slow start this year, right? And if y'all follow me, then you know that I have not wavered not one bit when it comes to Klay Thompson. I have not wavered one bit on Klay Thompson. I don't give a damn if the nigga had a game where he took 50 shots and missed all of them. I'm not worried about no damn Klay Thompson, bro, because a couple reasons. If y'all go back and check my last video, if y'all go back and check my last video that I did, my last episode, where I talked about the title is the Golden State Warriors struggling early this season. I'm not worried, not even a little bit. And it's a similar notion for Klay Thompson. Like, you motherfuckers really want a nigga to be worried and be tripping 15 games into the season? You know what I mean? Like less than 20 games into the season. Y'all want a nigga to be worried about some shit? I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand that. Now, I understand that if you are if you younger and you're not as experienced in watching these professional leagues and how they go and how shit go. How shit go is in the NBA, if you peaking in November and December and shit, good for you. Good for you, because you playing extraordinary basketball in December and shit. Me, myself, a champion, okay? Yes, I will consider myself an NBA champion, just like the Golden State Warriors. That's the team I root for, so I am a damn champion as well. Me as a champion, I would rather be peaking second half of the season going into the postseason. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so I say that to say, bro, so what that the team is hovering around 500 right now? You know what I mean? So what that, it's early in the season and Klay Thompson, hadn't had a stellar game or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So what? It's early in the season. Now, for Klay, I said this before in the last video, you know, Klay didn't get a whole bunch of workouts in this summer. Klay didn't get a whole bunch of scrimmaging in and all that. Why? Like I said on the last video, he's saving himself for real NBA games that he's getting paid for. Okay? Because of the 2 season-ending injuries that he had, 2 seasons in a row, a few seasons back. He doesn't feel, he in his head a little bit about going out and playing meaningless basketball games. Not meaningless like anytime you get out there on the court, you can own your skills and become better at your craft. But pickup games, in the summer, scrimmage games and stuff like that. That's just kind of for, staying in shape, you know what I mean? Or getting back in shape for the season, to get ready to start. And just shit like that. But the season is so long that, for a team like the Golden State Warriors, who are perennial NBA championship contenders, man, you can use the first 10 to 20 games to get in shape, bro. And that's what I don't fault him for that. You know what I mean? And I understand it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he like, hey, man, last time I did this shit, I fucking tore my motherfucking ACL. Tore my motherfucking Achilles. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even want to test that no more. He probably wasn't going to get hurt again, you know what I mean? But he just didn't want to risk it. I understand that. So with that being said, he's coming into the season. He only played 1 preseason game. He's coming into the year, kind of out of shape. Coming into the year kind of out of shape. And like I said, using the first 15, 20 games to get in shape and get in rhythm. And this is the reason why I never worried and never tripped about Klay Thompson. I would have needed to see Klay Thompson play bad or play a certain way for the whole season, bro, before I start to even, you know what I mean, worry about him. Like, I've watched Klay Thompson's whole career. Somehow or another, I feel like either these new fans or fans that have forgotten, that Klay Thompson, although he's one of the top 5 greatest shooters of all time, although he has a career high points scored in a game of, his career high is 60 points. Although he scored 37 points in a quarter before, which is an NBA record. Although he has hit clutch shot after shot after shot after shot in the postseason. That's how he got the nickname Game 6 Klay. Although all of those things are true, Klay Thompson, I remember before the injury, bro, Klay Thompson never had a season where every single night, every game played, he scored 25 or 30 points or more. And made 6-7 threes and played hellacious defense. You guys, and like I said this before, you guys are making it seem as if like Klay have a bad game or have an off shooting night, before these last 2 games. He have an off shooting night and motherfuckers is, They acting like it's over for him. I'm like, bro, this is not unnormal. Man, it's been so many games over the years, postseason and regular season, where Klay, which Klay would shoot 4 of 15, 5 of 15, 5 of 16, 5 of 17 or something like that, and scored 11 points, 12 points, 13 points. He make like a 3 or 2. Like, that's happened a lot. So what I'm saying is, this notion that this man just ain't never had a bad game before his injury and shit, before his injuries, it's just not true. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, why is they acting like this man is not allowed to have an off night? You know what I'm saying? After coming off of 2 season-ending injuries that had him out for 2 years in a row consecutively. You know what I'm saying? So for that reason alone, I never was worried about Klay Thompson. Bro, I grew up playing basketball. I'm a shooter myself. I'm a shooter. Bro, you don't never lose your shooting ability, my nigga. Never. I can go shoot the rock right now. I ain't picked up a basketball in shit a couple years. You know what I'm saying? A year or two. Maybe not a whole year or two, but what I'm saying is I don't even own my own basketball right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna go get one just so I can I run across little basketball courts all the time when I'm just driving around. You know what I mean? I'll be having an itch to just get out and just, just go shoot. So I think I'm gonna do that. But my point being, that, bro, once you are a shooter, you never lose your shooting touch. You may be rusty if you haven't shot the ball in a while, you ain't picked up a whole bunch of basketballs in a while like myself. But all it takes is just a few minutes of just getting out there, 5-10 minutes to get some shots up, and everything gonna come right back. Hand-eye coordination and like you never, once you a shooter and you are a shooter and you know how to shoot that thing, you never lose that, bro. So Klay Thompson is always going to be able to shoot the lights out. That's never going to leave him. You know what I'm saying? What was going on with Klay is, like I said, some rust, some fatigue as far as not being in shape. Not excuses or nothing like that I'm giving. I'm just saying it's just what it is. It's early in the season. You know what I mean? I would expect fans and media members that's, was doubting Klay and talking shit to have these type of takes, if not for me, but for them, at least halfway through the season. Nigga played 10, 11, 12, 13 games and ain't even playing back-to-backs right now. So he ain't even played in every game. He probably played 10 games this year. You know what I'm saying? 10 games total, and these niggas is like, man, it's Klay Wash. What's up with Klay? What's wrong with Klay? You know what I'm saying? Like, this dumbass bitch don't never take the garbage out. Don't never take the garbage out. I take the garbage out all the time. As soon as I come outside and I'm doing some shit, all of a sudden here come this dumbass bitch want to come act like she taking the garbage out and she doing, bitch, you ain't taking no motherfucking garbage out. You don't never take the garbage out. All you trying to do is come out here and spy on me, you dumbass bitch. This is sad, lazy ass bitch. I'm getting ready to go through it. I'm getting ready to go through a divorce, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I'm happy about it because I'm done with this shit. So I never was worried about Klay Thompson. And for all you dumb, stupid, ignorant, bitch ass Warriors fans, okay, who's sitting up there talking about bench Klay Thompson, trade Klay Thompson, bench Klay Thompson, bench Klay Thompson? Nigga, what? Nigga, you want to bench Klay Thompson? So y'all niggas must have forgot all the shit that this man did in his career to help us win championships. All the big shots he done made. And y'all want to bench this man? Cause he in a little, he was in a little shooting slump. So last night, Klay Thompson said, watch this, bitch. And that nigga went for 41. That nigga, I mean, he had a vintage Klay Thompson performance. 41 points on 10 of 13 shooting from 3-point range. And for me, decline. That's my uncle calling me right there. And for me, you know, fuck what I was getting ready to say. I forgot because I got a call from my uncle right there. That might be some good news. But I forgot what I was saying. But anyway, yeah, one thing I do want to say is that I was never worried about Klay Thompson. The only thing that I would say is that I did kind of start to grow a little tired of just him feeling like, you know, he had to prove something to somebody, or listening to the critiques and the critics from everybody on the outside, or you know, motherfuckers on Twitter, and you know, like, bro, like Klay Thompson, you know, like, okay, for example, when Charles Barkley came out and said, you know, Klay's not the same player, you know, a couple weeks ago, it's like, you know, Klay's not the same player. Them 2 injuries have robbed him of, you know, whatever. And then, you know, Klay came a few days later and said how, you know, that him hearing that really affected him, because, you know, regardless of whatever we say about cooning ass Charles Barkley, as a basketball player, he's an all-time great. That's just facts. That is what it is. I'm not here to take away what somebody did in their career and all their achievements just because they a buck dancing ass bitch, which Charles Barkley is, okay? But he's an all-time great player. So, you know, to have an all-time great player, you know, say some shit, you know, he didn't say anything harsh. He was just saying that, you know, but, you know, he just said that, hey, this man done had a few injuries and I don't see him being the same player. I totally disagree with that. I just felt like it was early in the season. You know, he said that 3 weeks ago. Klay Thompson had played like 5 games and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. And that's all he was saying. Like, bro, give him time to, you know what I mean? But my thing is not that Charles Barkley said that, you know, not that Charles Barkley said that, but that Klay Thompson is internalizing that. Like, bro, why? Like, you have nothing to prove, bro. Nothing. Fuck what these niggas is talking about. Fuck what the fan, these bitch ass, hating ass, doubting ass fans is saying. Fuck that buck dancing ass Charles Barkley, what he said. Fuck them tweeting ass mother Twitter fingers on Twitter. Fuck what they saying. Fuck Devin Booker and his Kardashian dating ass and what the fuck he said on the court. Fuck them niggas, man. Just get out there and do you. You Klay fucking Thompson, bro. 4 rings, Klay. Yeah. Game 6, Klay. Yeah, that's who the fuck you is. So, bro, it doesn't matter what the rest of those people say, bro. Like, stop and Stephen A came on to a 95-70 game last week on Steiny and Guru show, and he basically said the same thing. You know, because these niggas, man, these motherfuckers have a bad game. They get to talking like. I mean, it's sad, bro. They get to talking like everything's over. What, you know, Klay, bench Klay, and this and that, and Klay is, and you know, talking about Klay is selfish and all this other shit. Now, I will say this. I do think so. They did have a players-only team meeting, and I do feel like that helped because you can see the very next game, you can see Klay Thompson trying to make it a point to not just take every fucking shot that came to him that's open right there. Make the extra pass. That's what we weren't doing. We weren't fully playing Warriors basketball like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, for the majority of the beginning of the season, we just hadn't been. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, I'm looking at this fucking game. Nigga. Bro, I'm watching this Warrior. I just turned on this Warriors game. Nigga, Steph Curry ain't even playing, bro. Why? Cuz? See, this is the part right here where I'm like, you know, hey, they know what they doing, bro. But I be kind of scratching my head, like, bro. We was 8-9 right now, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, I don't want to, you know, I'm not worried about it, but I'm not trying to just losing games just to lose them, bro. You know what I'm saying? Try to win these fucking games, man. Because then what's going to happen then, you're going to fuck around and play around at the beginning of the season, first 20, 30 games, and then your ass going to be trying to play catch up towards the end of the season to try to get a cool little seed and shit, and then you're gonna be having some of the star players playing in some of these games that they probably should be sitting. You know what I'm saying? But they got to try to win games because y'all tricked off the first 20, 30 games of the season. Anyway, you know, yeah, that just kind of disappointed me right now, man. That Klay that I just found out that Steph Curry is not playing in this game. But whatever. So that, you know, he ain't playing. Klay ain't playing. You know, it is what it is. But we just gonna ride with it like that, man. But yeah, nah, man. The team meeting thing. So you can see Klay was a point to, because I did feel like because Klay, hey, when he get the ball, it's going up. Okay, that motherfucker gonna go up. That nigga is not hesitant about pulling that trigger, right? But I think what was going on is that Klay was kind of playing for himself in a way, and I know a motherfucker say, well, that's selfish right there. I don't think he feels like that he was being selfish. I think he was just trying to shoot his way out of, whatever little slump he felt like he was in, or the people felt like he was in, or whatever. And in doing that, it kind of it threw the team off somewhat. You know what I mean? As far as like, it wasn't a whole bunch of ball movement. We wasn't playing Warriors basketball. Warriors basketball is 30 assists a game. You know what I'm saying? And I believe in that team meeting, like I heard Draymond say last night in his I heard Draymond say, after the win last night in the press conference, like, yo, when Klay is out there playing for the team and not Klay, and he didn't say it like that. He wasn't trying to say it like Klay is selfish. He was basically just saying, when Klay is playing like that, that's the best Klay for the team. You know what I'm saying? And not just trying to like, don't play to try to prove people wrong. Don't play to try to prove doubters wrong and all. Just play, bro. Fuck what all them niggas talking about. You ain't got shit to prove. You ain't got shit to prove to no motherfucking body. None of these niggas, man. Straight the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so that's my like that's my thing. Is like Brody, you don't have to you don't got nothing to prove to nobody, man. You ain't gotta be out here playing to show everybody, hey, y'all, I still got it. We know you still got it, bro. We know you still got it. You ain't lost that motherfucking ability to. You ain't lost the ability to shoot the ball like that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Klay just had to remind himself who the fuck he is. Like, you Klay Thompson, bro. You Klay Thompson. You know what I'm saying? And so, let me find this right here, man. I want to play this little Stephen A clip where he came on 95.7 The Game last week. And basically, said the same thing I'm saying right now. And I just want to play that for y'all. 9 hours. That was, let me see. 3 days ago. Yeah, okay. Matt Barnes. I'm gonna find it right here, y'all. Darrell Wright. Steve Kerr, right here. Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith. Oh, Niners. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. First down, Devo. Let's get it, bitch. Here we go, though. Here we go.
We're Dynamite. We played your commentary on Klay Thompson, how you were disappointed in him, and it was a 59-second clip, and I agreed with 58 seconds. You ended with Klay Thompson's got to step up, and I'm thinking, I think that might be the problem. that he's trying to step up instead of letting the game come to him?
Well, I mean, you're playing with semantics. We know that's what the hell I mean. You know what I mean, you ain't got to be fair.
Wow.
I mean, the bottom line is that, and I said this before. I said this last year when he came back and he was struggling. And I said, he's forgotten he's a champion. And what I meant by that is, look, we ain't questioning your ability and what you can't do. We damn sure ain't questioning your heart. You're walking out there like you have something to prove. You've already proven it. Just play. Just play. And so, you know, even though he struggled on and off, he had enough good moments and enough big moments.
That's all I'm saying. Listen to that again, what he said. Listen to what Stephen A. said.
And what I meant by that is, look, we ain't questioning your ability and what you can't. We know that's what the hell I mean. You know what I mean, you ain't got to be serious.
Wow.
I mean, the bottom line is that, and I said this before. I said this last year when he came back and he was struggling. And I said, he's forgotten he's a champion. And what I meant by that is, look, we ain't questioning your ability and what you can't do.
He said he's forgotten he's a champion. You know what I'm saying? He said he's forgotten he's a champion. You know what I'm saying? And what he means by that is he hadn't literally forgot that he's a champion, but what he's saying is, bro, like, bro, you got nothing to prove to nobody, my nigga. Just know who the fuck you is.
We damn sure ain't questioning your heart. You're walking out there like you have something to prove. You've already proven it. Just play. Just play.
Just play, Klay.
So, you know, even though he struggled on and off, he had enough good moments and enough big moments to assist in delivering the 4th championship for the franchise in this era. Okay, so now we fast forward to this year. And what are you doing? You're reacting to Charles Barkley and you're upset and it's disappointed. Stop that. Stop it. You're a 4-time champion. As far as I'm concerned, one of the top 5 shooters in the history of the game. You're a surefire, first ballot Hall of Famer. You're constantly being candid and speaking truth. How the hell you forget the truth that applies to you?
Thank you.
You are Klay freaking Thompson. Be Klay freaking Thompson. That's all anybody needs you to be. You don't have to jump higher than anybody else. You don't have to run faster than anybody else. You don't have to be a defensive player of the year like a Marcus Smart or somebody, or even Mikal Bridges who got my phone. You don't have to do that. All you have to do is be Klay.
That's it.
Go out there, shoot 40% from 3, okay? Shoot 45% from the field, play good defense, and that is enough to remind people who the hell you are and to instill a level of fear that you are more than capable of still instilling in people. Because I got news for you. I don't give.
And there it is. He's telling you, bro. He's telling you. He's saying, hey, you know, you listening to Charles Barkley? You know, you listening to Charles Barkley, my nigga? Because Charles Barkley on TV talking about you lost it? You don't get back at Charles Barkley by getting in the motherfucking press conference talking about, man, how could Charles Barkley say that about me, man? You know, I just give me a break, bro. I'm coming off 2 injuries, man. That's the only thing that had me worried. Like, not worried, but just like, that's not the right mindset to have right there, Klay. That ain't the right mindset. Touchdown Niners. Yeah, that's not the right mindset. You know, with that type of mindset right there, it's like you letting motherfuckers mentally beat you up. You know what I'm saying? You got to be stronger than that, brother. Like they gon', you know, everybody ain't gonna sing your praises, and you know, and I know it was a good feel good story. You know what I mean? When you came back from the injury, everybody was happy you was back and all that. But I mean, you back now, bro. You know what I'm saying? So Yeah, and what he did last night, that 41-point game, and even the game before that, like I said, he had like 30 in the game before that. I knew that was coming. That's all we was waiting to see. Fuck what these niggas talking about, man. You know?
Give a damn how many people get in the gym and practice. You don't just wake up being able to shoot better than Klay Thompson. And you can practice all your life, and 90% of the people in the world can't shoot as good as Klay Thompson. But what good does it mean, damn it, if you've forgotten that? And you don't know that about yourself. Stop paying attention to critics that are questioning you. They're only questioning you based on a standard you established. So get back to being you, and then you won't have to worry about no damn critics.
I hear you speaking, Stephen A.
Critics.
Okay, that's one part of
this
what's
guru,
going on.
Right
that's
here.
Upstairs. But let's talk Jordan Poole, Stephen A. And I'm hearing people tell me, oh, he wants to start. That's why he's not putting up numbers like last year. The coach said, Coach Kerr, who I'd never second guess, said, oh, he's getting defended by better defenders. I said, what? This dude has an offensive repertoire. With
the $140 million he got, that Klay Thompson has shown he's capable of. I really, really don't. I don't think that.
I do every night. Something is not right, Stephen A. Do you think it could be residue from the punch?
I don't. I really, really don't. I don't think that. I don't think.
Guru was asking him. Guru asked him about Jordan Poole. You know, he followed up. He asked him about Jordan Poole, saying that because Jordan Poole Jordan Poole. He's been okay this year. You know what I mean? He's been solid. You know what I mean? But you know, there's another level he can reach. You know what I'm saying? So because of that, Guru was asking Stephen A. You know, what you think going on with Jordan Poole? You know what I'm saying? For one, it'd be crazy when they ask. You get one media member ask another media member why a professional athlete, you know what I'm saying, ain't playing well. Like that motherfucker know. He don't know. Why the fuck you asking him? But, you know, they going to give some little punk-ass bullshit answer. And so he was just asking, you know, he was asking him that and asking him, hey, do you think it could possibly be the punch? You know what I mean? Do you think he's still kind of, you know, not all the way there, you know, with the because of, you know, what happened between him and Draymond, you know, before the season started and all that. And Stephen A. shut that shit down. No, I don't. Because it doesn't. See, that's what this media do. And it's sad because it's our own Bay Area sports media. You know, they want to hold on to these narratives and still be trying to bring up this little altercation that happened before one game of the season was even played, and try to tie all that in together and make it seem like, well, giving Jordan Poole an excuse, you know, giving him an excuse. Well, he ain't playing well right now because he got punched in the face, you know, a month ago or a month and a half ago, whenever the fuck it was. You know, so yeah, that has nothing to do with it. To me, it's probably similar to what's going on with Klay Thompson. Just probably some early season rust, you know what I mean? Like, bro, when you got a team that did won championships, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they're the defending champions. They just won the championship in June and shit. Like, I'm not finna be worried about the fate of the team and we not even close to halfway through the season. You know what I'm saying? Not even close. You know what I mean? We're not even a quarter through the season yet. We almost a quarter through the season, but we not quite there. Still got, 2 or 3 more games left before we definitively like a quarter through the season. So I like how you shut that down. Like, it ain't got nothing to do with it, bro. Play basketball. If you still tripping off that, which I know Jordan Poole ain't, you know what I'm saying? So I know I'm not saying he, but I'm saying if you still tripping off that, you's a bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You supposed to got over that, dog. The season has started. It's time to, contend and win some more championships. But yeah, back to Klay.
I don't think that Jordan Poole is a defensive player that Klay Thompson has shown he's capable of being. Jordan Poole is streaky, and he's got mad skills. What he needs to do is
he is kind of streaky
with the $140 million he got.
The fuck? Oh, commercial. I'm like, what the fuck is this? He said he need to be happy with the $140 million he just got.
Be cool with that and wait your turn. He's a champion. He gets plenty of
and wait your turn. So also what Guru asked him is he tied in the whole notion about benching Klay Thompson for Jordan Poole. Because, it's been a talk about, well, last year when the Warriors started out 18-2 and, they were 29-9, you know what I'm saying? And then Klay came back and Jordan Poole was starting at that time. He was playing that starting role. He was, that starting shooting guard position. You know what I mean? So, they talking about, Jordan Poole just because he plays good with better players and he don't want to have to carry he don't want to have to carry the second team and all of that. So he plays down like he looking at it like, well, I gotta be on the second team and be out here, you know what I'm saying? Be the anchor of the second team. I want to be playing with the first team. For one, Jordan Poole ain't saying that. This is what they saying on 95.7 The Game. Bay Area sports talk radio, media. They putting their own thoughts and how they feel about it and how they would act, you know what I mean, in that situation. And putting that on Jordan Poole and saying that's what he doing. Just some dumbass motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And because for one, he wouldn't say no shit like that. You see what I'm saying? He wouldn't say nothing like that at all. You think he would go to his coaches and go to like, or like, what would make you stupid, dumb motherfuckers think that Jordan Poole will be feeling that way? Like, man, nah. Like Stephen A. say, bruh, you got to wait your turn. You know what I'm saying? Like, be happy with that 140 you just got. And I know he is. I'm not saying this like I know. I'm just be happy with that 140 you just got. Okay. And just sit back and play your role, do your thing. You already, that top on that top, you already in the core of the team. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you already, you know, in that core 5 or 6 players. You know, you, Steph, Klay, Dre, Wiggins, and Kevon Looney. Okay, you in that 6. You know, but it's still a protocol. It's still seniority, man. You know what I'm saying? Klay Thompson, you're not finna start over no fucking Klay Thompson, and you shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Not yet. You know what I mean? Because Klay Thompson is still Klay Thompson, and Klay Thompson has contributed to 4 championships, bro. You have contributed to 1. You know what I mean? True indeed. You know what I'm saying? True indeed. But you know, wow. I'm sitting here watching this Warriors game at the same time. So in this game, none of the only out of everybody that I just said, out of that core 6, the only one that's playing is Jordan Poole. Ain't no Kevon Looney, ain't no Draymond Green, ain't no Klay Thompson, ain't no Steph Curry, and ain't no Andrew Wiggins. All 5 of them are not playing. And the Warriors, they getting blew out. They keep making a little 8-0 or 9-0 run to cut it to like 13 or 14. And okay, actually Kevon Looney is playing. So out of that top 6, Jordan Poole and Kevon Looney are playing. But no Wiggins, no Steph, no Klay, no Dre. So those 4 aren't playing. And yeah, they getting blew out. They down by 24 right now at the half. But they just, I mean, that 24, it was just 14 like a minute ago. And them niggas went on a 10-0 run, nigga. Goodness, damn gracious. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, nah. Jordan Poole, you know what I mean? Just because Klay Thompson ain't fell off. He all last night was just the you know, one of the first reminders of the year. He gonna do that a few more times, bruh. You know what I'm saying? He gonna do that a few more times. And so now I'm seeing, I think that
like you.
The more you play on my app, the more you earn with Caesar Rewards. Check it out. I'm going full Caesar.
I think what Steve Kerr is doing right now is saying, you know, before this game right here that they have tonight, we had just won our last 2 games. Then we lost. Before that, I think we lost to the Suns, and then we won the other 2 games before that. So we've been gravitating toward. So I think he just is, you know, he just like, fuck it. You know what I mean? Ain't no reason to, I'm just gonna sit these niggas out tonight. You know what I'm saying? We playing well enough that, you know what I mean? Because they just had a back-to-back not too long ago last week. So I think he probably like, okay, all these back-to-backs, you know what I'm saying? You know, Klay already not playing in the second game of the back-to-backs, or sometime it might be the first game, and then he'll play the second game, whatever. But, you know, you had a back-to-back last week. You know, Steph played in both of those. Dre played in both of those. And then, you know what I mean, you get a day off. Then you have a game. Then you get a, you know, a day off, and then you have two more games back to back, you know, it's like, all right, I got to give my nigga a day off. And then they play again on Wednesday. So, I kind of see that, but you know what I mean? He feel like when you know, once we get back, you know, starting back on Wednesday, once everybody's here again, then we'll start our next little, you know, 3-4 game run. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they hitting right. I believe they hitting right, and I think they getting ready to hit their groove right when they supposed to. And also though, another thing about this game is that see, this is another thing about you dumbass fans. You dumb, stupid, and I'm involved. Oh, you're dissing motherfucker fan. Nah, they dumb than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They dumb. These motherfuckers is dumb than a motherfucker. They don't know shit. Okay? Now, all you hear from these bum-ass Warriors fans calling in on this radio station, 95.7 The Game, okay, 95.7 The Game, all niggas here is why Kuminga ain't playing? Kuminga need to play more. How you gonna get better if he ain't out there getting no reps? Why why Wiseman ain't playing more? Why Moody ain't playing more? This, that, blah, 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 blah. Right? Bro, all of those players are still being developed to understand how to play in this Warrior system. Okay, now I know motherfuckers say, well, you're supposed to fit your player to the system. Don't fit the system to the player or whatever. Yeah, that's true. You know what I mean? But when you winning championships, and that formula is shown, that formula is shown that it has won. You know, I think, you know, nigga know what the fuck he doing. You know what I mean? I'm gonna trust Steve Kerr on that one. But I'm saying that to say, go look at this game tonight against the New Orleans Pelicans, who are a good team. They on the, you know, they are a very good team, but are they? They're not they're still not a bona fide title contender kind of team. They may be working on it this year and going to prove that to us this year. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying as of right now, what we know. That's all I'm saying. I know they, you know, they play good and stuff like that, but, you know, so I'm saying this to say, bro, that all y'all that want all of these players to play, guess what? They playing tonight. They playing tonight. No Steph, no Klay, no Dre, no Wiggins. So Kuminga is playing. Moody is playing. Wiseman is in the G League, just, you know, just to get some run. He'll be back up in a few weeks. You feel me? And yeah, you know, the young players is playing. One of that rookie, that other rookie we drafted, that light skinned nigga, he playing too. I would love to see Patrick Baldwin out there, but he probably ain't ready just yet. But they playing. and go look at what the score is. And not only look at what the score is, look at how the game is being played. Like, bro, you guys don't understand, bro, that just because a motherfucker could run fast and jump high, you know what I mean, and is super athletic and shit, that don't mean you understand how to play the NBA game of basketball, bro. It's a certain way you gotta play to win. These players right here, right now, they're good. They're great basketball players as far as like, they're good basketball players as far as like they're gifted, you know, and athletic and all that shit. But they don't know how to win, bro. They're not supposed to. They young. These are rookies and second-year players. And when, yes, Wiseman is a third-year player, but he's essentially a rookie. He's only played like 50 games in his career. So, and these is all 19, 20, 21-year-olds, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, if you guys want Kuminga and Moody and all these players to play more, this is going to be the result. You know what I'm saying? This is going to be the result. What happened here? This is going to be the result. You know, just because they don't know how to win yet. You know what I'm saying? So you get to see that, you know, without the core players on the floor. You know what I'm saying? And they're that can be another reason why. I'm not saying Steve Kerr just did it just to do that, just out of like, but I'm saying it's all tied in there. Like, oh, y'all want these motherfuckers to play? Okay, we're gonna play tonight. And then what y'all gonna say? You know what I'm saying? What y'all gonna say? You know, what y'all, you know, and then what y'all gonna say after y'all see the type of performance that they put up? Because right now, you know what I'm saying, and I'm not saying that that like, you know, that they're supposed to know already. I'm just saying the way this game is going right here. I mean, they look bad, bro. I mean, it's turnover after turnover, left and right. You know what I mean? It looks like an NBA team versus a college team, bro. On some real shit. On some real shit. This looks like an NBA team versus a college team. You know? So, that's what I mean when I say these motherfuckers is dumb motherfuckers. Because y'all don't know what to look at, man. Y'all just looking at, oh, this nigga could jump out the gym. He need to get out there, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all these niggas talked about since he got drafted. Even Charles Barkley. Look, the same motherfuckers this nigga said that Klay washed up, and then Klay go for fucking 41. He had back-to-back games where this nigga basically averaged 30 points. And then about about Kuminga, he say, oh man, this kid right here gonna be something special, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, he gonna be something special, you know, and this and that, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, he got the potential if he learned how to play the game. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can look at two of the best players in the league right now, bro. Luka Doncic and Nikola Jokic. Them is some unathletic ass niggas. Okay? But they know how to play the game of basketball, the NBA game of basketball. Okay? Yeah. Them is MVPs and MVP caliber players right there. You know what I'm saying? So you got to know how to play. So, you know, that's all it is, man. Like, I love the fact that we got these young kids. You know what I'm saying? We got the, you know, because I feel like they're gonna be dope in the future. But I never said that I feel like they're gonna, you know, hopefully, you know, they you know, will be, and I mean this 100%. As Warriors fans, we would be lucky, extremely lucky, to get a championship out of, you know, the core of Poole, Kuminga, Moody, and Wiseman, and whatever else is around them. We'll be lucky to get a championship with, you know, with that core after, you know, Steph, Klay, and Dre is gone or whatever, because it's just not like realistic that type of shit continues on and happens once, you know, especially once Steph is gone. I'm not saying that it's impossible. I'm just saying the likelihood of it is not good. You know what I'm saying? So, but hopefully I'm wrong. I just feel like, you know, they just want the chance, you know, to be able to be good still, and just have these young players learn from Steph, Klay, and Dre, and be able to carry that mentality, you know, somewhat into the next era. You know what I mean? It's not going, that don't mean it's going to equal out to the same success, 3 and 4 championships and all of that other shit. But as long as a nigga could continue to be a perennial playoff team, you know, make the playoffs and have a chance of advancing and just seeing where it go, that'd be dope. But yeah, like they not understanding. You know, I hear motherfuckers all the time. Yeah, man. You know, cause you know, Jordan Poole and niggas, man, he can be, you know, Jordan Poole like the next Steph Curry or this and that. Yeah, he learning a lot from Steph Curry. A lot of the way he plays is you know, he playing next to Steph Curry. So obviously he gonna pick up on a lot of that. But I'm telling you, bro, y'all don't understand what Steph Curry is, brother. Steph Curry is Michael Jackson, man. Like, it's just so he is fucking supernova, bro. It's just something else. It's something different. You know what I mean? It just is. So, you know, the likelihood of more championships being won, you know, after Steph is done, you know what I mean, is not highly probable. But yeah, I'm going on now, man. I done got off track. Let's go. Niners. Okay, now let me see. Let me get back to this real quick.
Playing time. He's capable of being on the court with both Steph and Klay. When they go small, there shouldn't be this insatiable appetite to suddenly start because you got your first big contract. Wait a minute now. There's 2 guys that play in front of you in a backcourt that had 3 rings before you ever got one.
That's all I'm saying.
Show that respect. Now, if you weren't playing and you were riding the bench and it was compromising your ability to get paid, you'd have a different argument. But since that's not the case, clearly, you shouldn't have anything to say. Go out there and earn your money. as it pertains to the punch, let's understand something about this, okay? You might be salty with Draymond Green. We all know that that's justified. Because Draymond himself has admitted he should not have done what he did. We all know that. I love Draymond. That's my brother. But it can't be defended what he did. But here's the flip side to it. It's not like you stepped into the ring or engaged in a street fight with somebody your size and you got knocked the hell out. What happened is you shoved him and you never thought that he'd jack you, and then all of a sudden he did. And not only that, he got you by about 40 or 50 pounds. So you might be salty about it, but if you Jordan Poole, it ain't like you some sucker that threw your hands up against somebody who was your size and got put on your ass. That's not what happened. All that happened is that you got surprised because essentially you got sucker punched because you didn't expect that he would wail off on you. Because when the starters, for the most part, were on, they didn't have a problem stopping anybody. They weren't the 27th ranked defense. It's the fact that these young bloods came off the bench and they can't seem to do a damn thing for you defensively. That's the major reason why the Golden State Warriors have been having their problems on the road specifically.
Stephen A. Smith joining us on 95.7 The Game. Here's what like a contrarian would say. You say Klay's got to get back to 40% from three, 45 overall, play solid defense. He can't. Stephen A. He can't right now.
He can't. Stephen A. He can't right now.
What do you want?
Matt Steinman is negative Nancy. That's who the fuck he is.
I disagree. I believe in Klay Thompson.
Thank you.
And guess what? I believe in shooters.
And that's all I need to be said. I disagree. You got your opinion. You said he can't. Okay. That's a cool little opinion to have. You know what I'm saying? I ain't knocking you for your opinion. You know what I mean? You entitled to it. You know what I mean? You entitled to feel that way. You know?
Let me tell you something. If you were a guy that hit open shots, and then suddenly somebody all up and they draped all over you, I got you. How many years we watched Klay Thompson shoot contested shots? It doesn't faze him. Shots that he was making, he's missing. Fact. He's still launching up. He's not getting a shot blocked. He's not contested anymore now than he would have. He got open shots, sure, but he also made contested shots. I'm going to tell you what I think the problem is. I think there's been a mistake in his off-season regimen. When he talked about barely touching a basketball and just barely working out and trying to get himself healthy, I think that was a mistake. You got a ball. You got to go out there. You got to run up and down the court. I don't give a damn if it's just by yourself and somebody's sticking a broomstick in front of your face, or a broom, rather. You got to go out there and work on your game. You don't take days off. There's a difference between getting ready and staying ready. Steph Curry is a superstar who's playing like a superstar because people forget this about Steph, or they're fooled by him. They see him doing public appearances, and he's the baby face assassin, and, you know, he's playing golf, and he's laughing it up, and he's having a good time, and he's got his wife and his beautiful children and his family, and all of this stuff is great. What they're missing is Steph Curry does not stop working. He is always working. Look at him, guy. Does that look like a guy that took time off? Does that look like a guy that did work out in the offseason that way? Period. But I believe in Klay. I'm there all the time. That's why he's ready, and Klay Thompson doesn't look that way. Period. But I believe in Klay. And I ain't shredding my belief in Klay one bit, because you don't teach a stroke like the one he's got. It is natural. It is God-given. It is innate and a part of his DNA. He just got to get back to it. Simple and plain.
I'm going to say this to you, Stephen A. I hear you. I'm a 70s baby. I seen Jordan. I seen Kobe. I seen some of the greats, Bird, Magic.
And that's all it is, bro. That's all it is, my nigga. Like, just get back to it. And get back to it mean Fuck what these niggas talking about. Fuck listening to these bitch ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? And just get out there and play, man. You know what I mean? And that's exactly what the fuck he been doing. That's exactly what he did. You know what I'm saying? And he on like Donkey Kong. He back on like Donkey Kong now, man. Straight up.
But Steph Curry, at 34 years old, could arguably be playing his best basketball, and you're giving him love. But has it dawned on you that it's incredible?
It's not an argument. It's the best basketball I've seen him play. Without question. Without question. And by the way, again, guys, Steph Curry, LeBron James, people like that. Here's where but Kobe, MJ, here's where our love for them is no limits. They never cheat us. They're always ready. They may have true to me. You know, I had somebody tell me this story about the Golden State Warriors and about how, you know, in the off season, they all go and they go on some trip to Vegas. We have ever seen his greatness.
He talking about Steph Curry.
95-7 the game. I got to ask you this, and first of all, credit to you last year, because you were one of the first guys that said the Warriors could win it. You were clearly ahead of the curve on that. And so, because I like you, you don't want to be behind the curve on this one, Stephen A. This thing's over out here. Father time, baby. Father time.
What are you talking about?
Oh, Dynasty's over out here. What I deal with, Stephen A.
How is the Dynasty? Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
What's today's date?
Mid-November.
Who is the reigning defending NBA champion?
That was a team formerly known as the Warriors.
No. I didn't ask you to answer. I asked you to answer the question.
It's Agenda City out here.
Who is the reigning defending NBA champion?
It's the Warriors.
Thank you. So my point to you is this. How can you say the dynasty is over in November when the playoffs don't start till April for the reigning defending NBA champion? With all due respect,
dumb, stupid motherfucker.
How ridiculously clueless you sound?
All right, you going to give me a chance to respond?
Yes. The reigning defending NBA champion.
It's the Warriors.
Thank you. So my point to you is this. How can you say the dynasty is over in November when the playoffs don't start till April for the reigning defending NBA champion? With all due respect, you have any idea how ridiculously clueless you sound?
I mean, now, Steiny, okay, Steinmetz, who's talking right now, Matt Steinmetz, big dumb stupid motherfucker. He was kind of, you know, he was being sarcastic in a way, in how he was, you know, saying what he was saying to Stephen A. But at the same time, that sarcasm has realness in it too, though, because that's how he fit, you know, that's how he fit, like those are the type of takes that he always has, you know, when it's just him and Guru and they're just discussing, you know, a certain topic or whatever, you know. So you know, it is, I'm glad that there was somebody from the outside like Stephen A on here to be able to be like, bruh, because that's just the type of shit up now. And like I said, I know the media gotta, you know, it's fucked up that they got to, but you know, in some way they have to stir up shit. for lack of whatever better words or whatever. You know, they got to stir up shit and stir the pot. You know what I mean? And you know, sensationalize and all that. So I understand it to a certain extent. You know, it's a form of entertainment in a way. You know, but that's all I be saying is like, why do you have to say shit like that and make it like it's definitive when you, the person that's saying it, knows it's not? And even if you turn out to be correct, the odds are always against one team versus the field. You know what I'm saying? So to just say, oh yeah, it's over and this and that, blah, blah. Okay, well, if it's over for them now, okay, who gonna win it? And then be right about that too. Since you want to predict some shit, don't just predict that it's over for the Warriors. Like that's some big proclamation that you're making when all 30 teams right now have a chance of winning it. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's a high probability they might not win the championship, but it's also a good probability that they will, bar an injury. You know what I'm saying? So he basically saying, my nigga, they just won the fucking championship in June. They're the defending champions. It's November, my nigga. What are you talking about? The dynasty is over. They won't even be able to realistically defend their title until the playoffs start in April. So what are you talking about? You sound like a dumb, stupid, ignorant son of a bitch. These people do, man. You know, it's a shame. It's a shame what these people do.
All right, you gonna give me a chance to respond?
Now you want to respond.
This team is trying at the beginning of the year to develop young players and win a title. You cannot do it. Kuminga, Wiseman, and Moody are not going to be part of a championship rotation. Klay Thompson is a shell of himself. Can he get it back? Maybe, but there are real concerns about that. Their bench is awful. It's just awful right now.
All right.
And Stephen A., how about this one? How about this one? How about this one?
Okay.
What's Draymond Green's future with the Warriors?
Well, I'm getting ready to give you. Okay, first of all, let's understand something. I appreciate what Mark Jackson has done, and what he did in helping to build the foundation for this franchise. But Steve Kerr is one of the top 5 coaches in the history of basketball. I hope you understand that. Steve Kerr is a phenomenal coach. I mean, next level. There is no getting around it. I understand that it's easy for y'all to take this for granted. Bob Myers is one of the best executives in this business. I don't know if y'all know that. But I can assure you, as somebody that's been covering the NBA for a quarter century, Bob Myers.
And check this out. Check this out. I like how he said that. He said, Stephen A. said, I can see how y'all can take this for granted. You know, basically what he's saying is, bro, the way you Bay Area sports media and you talking about the team like this in their market, you taking this for granted. And this is my whole point, bro. My thing is like this, bro. I've been telling this to my neighbor, my nigga. my thing is like this, bro. You know, I want the Warriors. I think the Warriors got another solid 2 to 3 years of competing in them. You know what I'm saying? You know, I definitely believe this year and next year, at least. This year that we in right now and next year, I feel like are for sure we'll still be contending. But it's not guaranteed that they're gonna win a championship, right? So I say that to say, bro, I had season tickets in 2009, 2010, Steph Curry's rookie year. I've been a Warrior fan, and I got them tickets for dirt cheap because the team was straight up boo-boo ass at that time. This was like 2 or 3 years after We Believe. You know what I'm saying? I've been a Warriors fan since I started playing basketball, man, at 9, 10 years old. You know, I've been a Warriors fan since Tim Hardaway, Latrell Sprewell, Chris Mullin, Chris Webber, Tyrone Hill, Billy Owens, you know, Chris Gatling, you know, Sharunas Marshallonis, you know, Avery Johnson when he was there. You know, I remember we had Speedy Claxton throughout the year, you know. I mean, I'm talking about, you know what I mean, through some rough years, bro. That 93, 94 team was okay. It was pretty solid. That's the year we drafted. Well, we didn't draft him, but we traded for him. We actually drafted Anthony Hardaway, and then traded him to the Orlando Magic for Chris Webber, who was drafted by the Orlando Magic. So that was Chris Webber's rookie year, 93, 94. I remember that. I was 10 years old. You know, and so I was 10, 11, something like that. I was 11 years old. But I'm saying that to say, bro, the Warriors been bad my whole life before Steph Curry, before this era right here. So, I never really, I mean, you always know, anything is possible. But I ain't realistically see the Warriors winning no championship and all that other shit, bro. So, bro, they just won their 4th championship in 8 years, my nigga. They won their 4th. They won 4 championships since 2015. So, my nigga, at what point is we not just gonna sit back and really just enjoy the ride, bro? You know what I mean? Because I know how this thing go, bro. It's not gonna last forever, and we closer to the back end, brother. So what I'm saying is, as a Warriors fan, these motherfuckers gave me 4 championships, 4 parades. You know what I'm saying? So if they don't win a championship this year or next year, if they don't win no more championships, it's fine, bro. Like, these motherfuckers be on the radio talking like it's a matter of life and death. If these niggas don't win, they the champions right now. At a certain point, you elevate above all of this everyday criticism about can you win it, can you not? I mean, do you not elevate above that after you done won 4 of them motherfuckers in 8 years? That's the average of a championship every other year for the past 8 years. So yeah, I just, you know, me, I'm not finna get caught up in you know, that's another reason why I ain't tripping. You know what I mean? Like, bro, what more do you need to see to give a team that won 4 championships in 6 tries in the past 8 years to give them the benefit of the doubt that maybe they might know what the fuck they doing, and being all judgmental 13, 14, 15 games into the season might not be what the fuck you want to do. I mean, just look at last year. Everybody, Phoenix didn't even make it to play us. Like, so you don't know what the fuck gonna happen, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I'm just enjoying this shit. That one that they got, like, they never needed to prove nothing else to me even before this last one, but that last one just cemented and stamped it. You know what I mean? Like it's literally nothing else that these people need to do, man. You know what I'm saying? There's literally nothing else they need to do, bro. And so, you know, that's basically it. You know what I mean? That's just another way I choose to look at it. Like, they did it. You know what I'm saying? Especially for me as a selfish fan, what I wanted, that's all I wanted. I just wanted them to get one more after KD, just to shut all you dumb motherfuckers up about that. And they did that. So now I'm not tripping on nothing, bro. Whatever happened going forward, it's just icing on the cake, my nigga. That's all that is. That's just icing on the cake. That's how I felt when Tom Brady got his 4th when he won that one against Seattle. That was the capper right there. That was the all right, because it tied Joe. You know what I mean? So anything after that is just like, that's just icing on the cake. So yeah, but I believe they got at least one more championship in them. I'm hoping that they 3-peat. I know I'm getting ahead of myself. I done already said this though. I'm hoping they win it this year and next year. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I believe they definitely got one more in them. But what I'm saying is, I'm still keeping in my head, in the back of my mind, that, like, if they don't get that, it's cool. It's cool. They the team of this of this era, this generation, or whatever. You know what I mean? Team of the decade, or the last decade, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, nah, man. They done already did. They done done it, man. So I'm just enjoying the rest of the ride now, man. I'm just finna just enjoy watching them. You know what I mean? For the rest of the, you know what I mean? For the rest of the time that they still doing what they doing, because it's definitely coming to an end. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, next level. There is no getting around it. I understand that it's easy for y'all to take this for granted. Bob Myers is one.
And that's what I'm saying. So he said, I understand how y'all can take this for granted. Really what he's saying is, I already said what he said, but yeah, you know, he said, like, man, you Bay Area sports media, this how you talk about the team that just won the championship? Talking about the dynasty over and all this other shit. So like, you taking this for granted. Y'all don't won so much, you delusional. You know what I'm saying? You know, but what he's also saying is, I really don't understand. You know what I'm saying? But he just wanted to let him know, you taking this for granted, brother. I don't even understand the way you fucking talking. You talking about Klay Thompson's washed, he can't do this and he can't do that. He just won a fucking championship. You talking about the dynasty over, they just won a championship. I mean, what the fuck? You's a dumb, stupid son of a bitch.
One of the best executives in this business. I don't. And as a person who knows Joe Lacob, 2 of my all-time favorite owners, on level.
And this is before Klay Thompson just had, this is last week, so this is before Klay Thompson just had the last 2 games that he had. You know what I'm saying? And he's shooting 35% from 3-point range at that time. And motherfuckers, and yeah, that's low for him. yeah, that is low for him. But that's better than half the league.
Okay? And I've got a guy in Draymond who probably won't be here after this year.
Now, that's the only thing that I disagree with him on. You know what I mean? Obviously, he got more insight than I got. But I do think Draymond will be here at least 1 more year after this year. I just do. I just think because it's a player option, bro. You know what I'm saying? I may be wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'll be mad if I'm wrong because I want him to stay here, but I won't be mad. Not mad like literally mad, but just sports mad. You know what I'm saying? But I won't be mad if I'm wrong as far as I guessed it wrong. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about that. But yeah, that's the one thing I disagree with Stephen A. on is I do believe that Draymond is going to pick up his player option. I think it's like $27 million. So if he don't, so that would mean that if he's not with us next year, that means that he would decline his player option. That means he would go into free agency. So he got an automatic $27 million for show guaranteed waiting on him next year, off the top. So if he chooses to, not accept that player option or whatever, then he would be going into free agency, and hopefully he'll find somebody that will pay him $27 million or more, at least for that first year. Otherwise, he'll be losing money. You know what I'm saying? I know, you say, okay, well, if it ain't right with the Warriors or whatever, and and somebody signed him for $21 million or $22 million, but he's in a place where, he may feel more whatever, you know what I mean? You may say, okay, it's worth, you taking a little loss, but it shakes out in the long run because you moved on to a different place to where you want to be now, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think that's the case, you know what I'm saying? I just we'll see how it goes at the end of the year, but you know what I'm saying? I don't think that's the case. I think he's gonna pick up that player option. You know what I mean? And that's that.
We know he can defend. We know that from a mind perspective, he's one of the brilliant basketball savants out there, and he's a 4-time champion. And I got a bunch of young bloods that a plethora of teams would want.
Should have said with this particular group. You're right. This is
Okay, but you did it.
Hey, by the way, I got one for you. Kevin Durant had an.
You're forgetting the trade deadline?
Yeah.
You're forgetting the organization you're talking about.
I should have said with this particular group. You're right. This is
Okay, but you did it.
Hey, by the way, I got one for you. Kevin Durant had an opt-out clause, and Draymond Green, blamed.
Doesn't want to lead. Draymond doesn't want to lead.
He said,
Draymond wants to stay. He just wants to get back.
Save up to 70% on
he said Draymond don't want to leave. Of course he want to stay. He just want to get paid.
Hey, he's got a player option after this year for $27 million.
Yeah.
But he wants to get 100.
Steve, so you give him 100. So what's he gonna do if he doesn't get it? Will he opt out?
I think it's possible that he may opt out. I can tell you that the Warriors are prepared for him not to want to be here after this season if he can't get paid. But you wanting to get paid is entirely different than wanting to leave. Kevin Durant wanted to leave. Kevin Durant was going to get paid no matter what he was, but he wanted to leave. Draymond doesn't want to leave. He wants to get paid. And if he's not
and he's heard me every day because we've taken calls. Warrior fans have called this show and said they want Klay Thompson on the bench and Jordan Poole inserted in the starting lineup. We're all rooting for him. We know the dark days that he shared with us, you know, the things that he went through to get back. But if this were to keep up, let's just say we're in an all-star break, Stephen A. Could you see the Warriors making that move? Or I told my partner, it's loyalty. Even if they wanted to do it, they would never swap out Poole for Klay Thompson. What do you think of that?
This message is directly to all Warriors fans on the defense who want Klay Thompson benched in favor of Jordan Poole. Kick rocks. Kick rocks. That's asinine. If you have a guy like Klay Thompson,
he said, "This is," and I'm gonna sum it up, and I'm gonna end it up. I'm gonna end off this line just like this right here, because he just said it. He just said it. This is to you, punk bitch ass motherfucking Warriors fans, nigga. Talking about bench Klay Thompson, bench your ass, nigga. Bench your mama, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Bench Klay Thompson. Fuck you talking about. Niggas is straight up hoes, man. You ain't benching no fucking Klay Thompson, nigga. Slap the shit out your motherfucking ass, nigga. Bench your daddy, bitch.
kick rocks. That's asinine.
Nigga said,
if you have a guy like Klay Thompson,
what do you think of that?
This message is directly to all Warrior fans out there who want Klay Thompson benched in favor of Jordan Poole. Kick rocks. Kick rocks. That's asinine. If you have a guy like Klay Thompson who is proven
that nigga said that's asinine.
the shooter, this is not a guy whose success has been predicated on his athleticism. That's different. That's why Russell Westbrook's coming off the bench. Because he can't shoot. His success is predicated on athleticism. And now that he's a bit up there in age and his jump shot is suspect, he's better to come off the bench. That is not Klay Thompson. Shooters find their stroke. They can last longer than guys whose success is predicated on athleticism. Klay Thompson, 32 years old. He ain't 37, 38.
Thank you. They sit up there acting like this nigga 38, 39 years old, bro. He 32, bro. He got another solid 2-3 years of high basketball play in him before he starts to truly decline, my nigga.
His shot is not falling. You're not looking at a guy and saying he's slow, he can't do this, he can't do that. You're looking for his shot. And Klay Thompson is averaging 18 to 20 a game and shooting 40% or better from three-point range. Are we having this conversation? The answer is no.
Steven,
so now the question is,
Steven,
can he shoot?
Steven, forget the Warriors for a minute because we got 2 minutes and I want to make sure to get this in. The No Mercy podcast. Stephen A's new podcast event.
So I just want to end it off right there, my nigga, because that's it. That just summed it up, nigga. Right there. I just did a whole motherfucking damn near 2 hours when I could have just did that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm finna go in here and watch the second half of this Niners game. You know what I'm talking about? And do it like that, man. But yeah, I was glad to see Klay Thompson have a vintage Klay Thompson game. You know what I mean? 41 points. You know what I mean? Did his damn thing. And yeah, that was dope as fuck right there. You know what I'm saying? And it was something I knew was gonna happen. I knew it was coming. You know, he said it was coming. That's another thing. I just wanted him to stop telling us it's coming. We know it's coming. You ain't got to keep telling us it's coming, bro. Just keep, you know what I mean? Just keep working at it. You know what I mean? We know the real Klay Thompson gonna stand up and show his face. So yeah, I just want to know, what's up with all you Warriors fans? Y'all still want the nigga benched? You know what I'm saying? Y'all still want him benched? And, y'all still want to trade him and all of the other shit he washed up? You know what I mean? Because last night on Twitter, man, it was a whole bunch of why did I give up on Klay Thompson and this and that? Because you's a dumb, stupid motherfucker that don't know shit. You listen and being fed, you know what I mean, what the media is telling you, and you believe in that shit. You know what I'm saying? Instead of believing a nigga like me that know what the fuck, you know what I'm saying, he talking about, man. So, yeah, Snax on Sports, man. I'm gone. You feel me? Man, I ain't did a motherfucking weekly recap in about 4-5 weeks now, bro. I'm going to do one this week, though. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm going to do one tomorrow. Weekly recap coming up. You know what I'm saying? Snax on Sports. I'm gone. Klay Thompson. The boy is back, man. You feel me? You fake ass Warrior fans is whack, man. You know what I'm talking about?